Hello, my family, my friends, and my subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for choosing my channel just to watch it. Please, if you like it, click the like, subscribe, or the share button. Anyone works for me so that other people can see it and it can get out there. I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. Um, I usually don't talk about things that I see on YouTube or that comes across on my page or my YouTube channels, or um, sometimes I watch a lot of YouTube shorts. Like if I'm doing something and I'm just not doing anything, I find myself just strolling through YouTube shorts, and y'all, it could be addicting. So I had to bring myself down to five. After I see five YouTube shorts, I'm done. I'm getting off there, because you can keep going and going and going. And soon as you know, time has gone way past you. So, tonight or this evening, I want to talk to you guys about a topic, and it's called um, Why Single Mothers Are the Worst Mothers and Destructive in the World. You guys, that hit home for me. And how did I hear about this is because um, I don't know, it just came across my YouTube short feed, and so I just was watching it, and it was so funny that there was a young lady on here that was talking about it, but it actually comes from a gentleman that talks about women's behavior, women's attitude, the way women carry themselves, and um, I don't get into I only saw where it was linked to his page, and so I didn't go looking for his page and nothing else, because it has to be more. And anytime you see people like that who downgrade women, it's a serious problem, whether it's women or men who does it. And it really leaves me baffled in my mind, like, what in the world is going on? This world is surely pulling apart, and we are just standing with popcorns and watching. We are standing there hearing these men and these women sit and talk about men and women in general, about the way they are, instead of saying, this is what we should change to make it better. So to hear this young lady talk about it, I had to jump on here and say this. I'm not knocking what she said. I'm just going to debate on the topic for a minute. Why single mothers are the worst, most destructive mothers in the world. And she started to talk about Caribbeans or Caribbeans or whatever, the islanders women. I come from an island. I'm from the Bahamas, and I my mother was a single mother until she got married. I have no beef with my mother. I'm not saying that some other people might not have beef with their mother. I don't hate my mother for any way, reason, thing, or whatever. Bringing up a child back then is not as easy as bringing up a child now. And I say that to say this. I am a single mother of four. I'm a single mother. Four kids. I'm in the process of getting a divorce. And no, it was not my fault. I was married, and my husband cheated on me for the majority of my marriage. Yes, I did stay it. Half of it I didn't even know what was going on. When I found out all things had to fall downhill. But I guess that's when he really wanted it to end. So he didn't care what was happening. It was shown. So I'm a single mother and I grown up. I have all teenagers in my house from age 13 to 12. And I think I do the best I can do with my kids, for my kids. I don't beat my kids, I discipline my kids. My kids know how to. I taught I taught my kids how to cook, how to clean, how to wash, how to iron, how to cut their hair, how to take care of their hair, because I have two girls and two boys. I taught my kids how to swim, how to drive a car, how to change a car tire. I taught my kids how to skate. I taught my kids how to ride a bike. I am teaching my kids on financial stability. I taught my kids about the Bible. I take my kids to church. I pray over my kids. And my kids are none of their wilding out. My kids are none of their causing no trouble. My kids are none of their stealing and killing people. And I'm a single mother. And I am a protector of my home now because the protector who was supposed to be here is not protecting my home. Now I understand that even though they say that it might not go to all women, but you generalize women. You said that you don't understand why single mothers are the worst, most destructive women in the world. Please tell me why someone would come on a platform and say that. Please. My thing is, do these people know when they on here degrading women or degrading men, they also have women and men in their family? Now, unless their women and their men and their family are all perfect, please stop it. And who am I? Who am I to say, please stop it, like you're going to stop? They probably will not stop. But what if one of their family members end up being single with kids? Are you going to turn around and tell that single mother in your family, oh, now you ain't got no one to help you take care of your kids? You're going to become the worst mother in the world. Or are you going to tell the father, oh, you ain't got no woman to help take care of your kids? You're going to become the worst father in the world. So now it is that these mothers and fathers who are there being single parents are doing the best that they can do to help take care of their kids and bring their kids up in the right way. You downplaying it. You downplaying it like they are not trying, like they are not doing, like they are not willing, and like they are not able. They're the ones who did not walk away. They're the ones who stayed. They're the ones who work in 2 to 3 jobs to make sure the bills are made, something is put up for college. They are the ones. I don't go out with no one. I don't hang out with no one. I go to work, church, home, and to the schoolhouse for my kids. I'm not perfect. By no means necessary. Yes, I scream at my kids. Who parent does not? But come on. It has to get better than this. This platform on YouTube with downgrading each other needs to stop. It really do. And you know what is the worst thing about it? I see the 98 or 99%. It's just black people doing this. Now, I hate to get into the black role, or I don't see no white people sitting down here degrading the whites or degrading the white women or degrading the white men, saying all the white women are the worst mothers out there in the world. But I guess you would say in your mind, well, just because they ain't doing it means we can do it. Seriously? Seriously? All of this for what? To get a count? To get a check? You're going to put somebody down? Be careful. Be careful how you speak about people. The Bible says, be careful who you speak to because you might be entertaining angels. Y'all, please be careful. Be careful of the words that come out your mouth. Because when you're there talking about somebody parent, God is blessing that person. They are blessing. He is blessing that person. And nobody house is perfect. My kids just hitting the teens. They're just getting into the teens. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying that trouble won't come to my front door because I don't know. Nobody know what the future holds. Nobody know what the future holds. But are we getting together building a village? Or are we just trying to build separate homes? Is that what we're doing? Seriously, is that what we're doing? It hurts. It hurts to see a black man, a black woman sit on here and downgrade black men and black women, saying that they are the worst parents in the world. It is so sad. It is so sad. But let me turn my attention to you guys who out there doing it on your own. Whether you was in a relationship with someone, whether you was married to someone and they left you and you had and you still have the kids, whatever happened in that relationship and you have your kids, don't listen to the feed out there. Please don't listen to the feed. Don't feed into all of the madness and all of the stupid ignorant talks these people are saying. The Bible says, my people, because of the lack of knowledge, they will suffer. They don't have no understanding. They don't have no knowledge. Either they are not single parents, because I hope to God that they are not. And I hope to God that if they are, I hope that they are the best parents over all the single parents in the world. I hope to God that if they ever have to go through a breakup and they end up with the kids, I hope to God that they become the best parents ever. And I hope that if they are in a relationship, it never ends. I hope that they grow old together, and I pray that their kids will grow up in um, a home with both parents in it. I pray that God do not take one parent life, because you don't know what happened. Why people don't think when they start saying these things? Why people don't think? Nobody knows what happened in people's life. They are left with a child. And you turn around and you say dumb stuff like this. I'm about to get out that space. Moving forward to you, single parents like me. I'm a single parent. Days are going to come when you want to pull out your hair. You see that? That's why she ain't got none. This is as low as I can go. Now, I could go lower. You know, I'm sure y'all have seen that my head have been shaved really low, really low. I can go lower. Sometimes kids will drive you to the point where you're looking for a mountain. Sometimes they make you so mad, you just want to walk in and walk right back out the front door. But let me tell you something. Behind every dark cloud is a silver lining. Or behind every dark cloud, the sun will shine. Or behind every dry cloud, the rain will fall. Trouble don't last always. It don't. Pull up your socks and be the best that you can be. And no matter what you're doing right now, do not question yourself. If you are not abusing your child, if you are not misusing your child, if you are not destroying your child's life, if you are not putting your child in any harm or danger, you are being the best parent that you can be. And let me tell you something. God never ceased to amaze me the things that he would do. I don't know how much of God these people have in their lives, but they lack the knowledge of God, because only words of wisdom flows sometimes from somebody's mouth who knows the word of God and who is living by the will or in the will of God. Because if you are in the will of God, you would never, ever do something like this or say something like this. So clearly, they're probably not in the will of God. And all of us trying every day to walk in the will of God. And maybe one day they will get in the will of God. But you are doing a good job. Look at yourself in the mirror. And if your kids are sleeping with a belly full, clothes on their back, shoes in their closet, and food on the table, and a roof over their heads, and the light is on, and gas is in the car, and the car is working, and you just waiting for the next day to get them up and take them to school and come home and do it all over again, you are doing a great job. Please believe it. I get up in here every day, and I thank God for covering me and my children. And I thank God for allowing me to have the strength to bring up these 4 kids. I have a teenage son that is graduating out of school, full scholarship. I have another daughter that is graduating from middle school into high school, all honor classes, all A's. I have a daughter who's in high school going on to the 10th grade, but she's doing college classes. She's starting a college program. She's on an honor roll. I have a son that's in the 6th grade and moving on to the 7th grade. He gets good grades also. Not the best, but he does his best. Why is that? Because every child is not the same. Jesus had 12 disciples, and all of them was different. None of them walked the same path, none of them had the same mind, and none of them had the same attitude. Everybody was different. He had a thief, he had a murderer, he had a deceiver. Come on. Please come on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Truly. I could not believe it. I had to watch it like 3 times to really believe what I'm seeing. The things people have out there, the things that people are out there saying about men and women, they're not building each other up. They're just breaking each other down. And we need to stop buying into the commercial of breaking each other down. We need to. This is just ridiculous. We cannot be starving this much for a platform to bring us some money, some views, or some likes. This cannot be the starvation of the world right now. But if it is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the world. Single parents, keep doing what you're doing. Single mothers, keep doing what you're doing. As long as that child is not hurting and that child can come and wrap their arms around you, keep doing what you're doing. Single fathers, keep doing what you're doing. Please keep doing what you're doing. I believe that a single parent who could hold down a household, but they say Only he who knows it feels it, or him. Only he who feels it knows it. It's crazy, and it's hurtful. It's really hurtful. It's really hurtful. And believe it or not, I I opened it up and wanted to just write a response, but I couldn't, because sometimes you just gotta not respond to foolishness and just leave it alone. Jesus said, if you go into a town and you're not received there, brush the dirt off and walk away. You gotta leave them up to God. So we could only pray for these people that are out here breaking each other down. And like I say, I hope and pray that these people who out here are saying that single mothers are the worst mothers of the world, I pray and hope that they never become a single father or a single mother. I pray and hope that if they ever get married and if they ever start dating and if they ever, like, I hope that they don't become single parents. I hope that they don't one day father a child or mothered a child with someone and walk away from them and leave them with the kids. And I pray that their family members would never have to experience what they saying about someone else. Because it says, why single mothers are the worst mothers, most destructive people in the world. They didn't say, or this person or that person. They said, they just, it's so sad. It's so sad. And you had some mothers grow sons and daughters up who are single, and they became great people. And it hurts. It hurts. You got fathers out there who had to grow up sons and daughters, and they turn out to be great people, and that hurts. So let's put it this way. So you're not talking about the ones who kids turn out great. That's what you're saying. And y'all don't mind me. I'm just spewing something out there. So that's what you're saying. So you're talking about the ones who are coming up now and bringing up kids now. They're the ones you're talking about. I don't know which ones they're talking about, but they didn't call any names. They just generalized. And I guess they saying, if the shoe fit, then I guess you're wearing it. Well, I spoke on it. The shoe doesn't fit me, so I'm not going to wear it. But I am going to say, I pray the best for you guys who are out here bringing people down. And I pray the best for all the single parents. I know about going through a little bit of hell with kids. I was a single mother when my ex-husband met me. Yeah, I was a single mother of 2 sons. Yeah. They were like 10, 12 years apart, but hey, I guess why you say that? Because I have a 28-year-old son, I have a 19-year-old son, I have a 15-year-old daughter, I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I have a 13-year-old son. I had 3 main relationships in my life. 3. 2 of them lasted 8 years apiece. And then my marriage lasted probably about 13 years. No, I don't want a gold medal. But I have 4 kids and 1 adult. My oldest son, he has 2 kids. He runs his own business. He makes his own money. Kudos to him. My 19-year-old or 18-year-old, well, he's going to be 19 in October. He's graduating, getting ready to go off to college to play football. I'm a single mother. Now, I know what you might say. Well, the father was there for a while. That father only showed up in this house. He never did anything in this house with my kids. He didn't take whatever he did, it didn't build a foundation or a structure for them. Let me just say that. I wouldn't say he wasn't there at some times, but it's a difference when you are there from when you are there. And I know y'all know what I mean. It's a total different. It's just different. You could say, oh yeah, I'm here, and still staring at the TV and still trying to answer the child too. Your mind ain't focused on that child. Your mind focused on the TV, but in your presence, physical appearance, you're there, but your mind is not there. That's a song. Your body is here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Single parents are the worst parents in the world. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I just want all y'all single people to know, whether you're going through a divorce, whether you're not going through a divorce, whether you're going through a breakup, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I say that all the time in every one of my videos. It is not going to be easy, ever. But with the help of God, you can do all things. With prayers, you can get through anything. Don't let no one tell you what you are not. Because whatever God say you are, that's what you are. You are a child of God. And you walk in the power and the might of the Most High. And you have the authority to pull down everything Satan tried to put out there for you. Everything. There is nothing that Satan have to go to God to come for you. He went to God and asked for Job. They can only say what they want to say. But don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself. When I saw that, I ain't doubt myself. I was like, shoot, I know you ain't talking to me. I know the hell you ain't talking to me. Because she's a great mother. Great. My kids might not have the name brand. I might not drive the brand name car. I might not live in a big mansion. I might not make a 6-figure like how everybody talking about. But I come home to my kids every day, thank God. Whole. Nothing missing, broken, or lacking. And either my kids already cook, or I have to cook. We sit down and we talk about the day. Mommy, how was your day? My day was good. I work hard. How was your day? And they tell me about their day every day. Every day. Every God-given day. So please tell me, please in the world tell me, why would you sit down and talk about something like this? Now, the video actually is linked to someone with a YouTube channel. He's a guy, and I can't remember his name. I have never seen him before. I'm not even going to go and look for it, honestly. So that means it could be more. It could be more, and it could go more into meaning and more into depth. And then, it could be where, well, you come on here talking and throwing this, and so you didn't watch the whole video. No, I didn't watch the whole video. I did not. I responded to the very beginning. I responded to the short that the woman was talking about. I'm not responding to the video that he actually, if it's him, I'm not responding to that. I'm responding to the video that she had on the shorts. And her as a young lady, I pray that she's married. I pray that if she's not a single mother. And I pray that if she finds someone or someone comes into her life and they get married or they have a relationship, I pray that she don't have a child and be left with a child. And I pray also the same thing for her family or his family. Because how would that look? You will hear chastising everybody else about being the worst single parents, but all of your family, does all of your family, are any of them good if they are single parents? Are all of your family bad if they are single parents? So everybody in your family married, they're living with their kids and their wives and their husbands and their children. So none of them are single parents. None of your friends are single parents. Whew, girl, I'm going to tell you right now, I am glad that you're not my friend. I'm guessing if you see this video, you'll be saying, well, I'm glad I'm not your friend either. Yeah, I'm glad you're not my friend. Because I wouldn't have been able to even look at you after this. Knowing that I'm a single parent. Knowing the way I take care of my kids. Knowing how hard I'm out there working and enjoying it. And I feel so good when I can come home and I can see how I'm taking care of my kids. I don't know about y'all, but let me tell y'all something. When I come home sometimes and I see the amount of work or I see my kids, sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm happy. But when I look and I see how they are growing and how they are grooming and how they are living and how they are, I say, Tina, you're doing a good damn job. Thanks to God, I couldn't do it without God. None of us could do it without him. And if a lot of us don't even know God, do you really think that we're still doing it on our own, even if we don't know God? He said he reigned on the just and the unjust. Young parents, don't listen and don't put this in your head and don't go there trying to hurt yourself to try to fit into what that person is saying. You be you. You do you. You take care of your home and your children. And you thank God every day for each step you make. It's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. But I'm going to tell you what, it isn't that hard. It isn't that hard. And when I say it isn't that hard, it's not that hard to be a mother. It's hard to do the acts of a mother, but it's not hard to be a mother. Because plenty of women out there, or many women out there, could bear kids or have children. So it's not hard to become a mother. But doing the act of a parent is hard. So don't second guess yourself. Don't think like you're not doing a good job. If you fall down today, get up tomorrow and keep going. Because what happened today, it already happened. You just got to push forward. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you for watching my channel. Still not divorced yet. Still waiting to sign these papers. Still not divorced yet. Still going through that. But it's okay. I'm taking care of what I need to take care of. The marriage is already over, so I'm not even concerned about that. I ain't looking for nobody. I'm just trying to take care of me, because I would be damned if I let some man walk up in here and try to diminish my children, hurt my children in any way, You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Even friends, even girlfriends, you got to be careful of them too. So yeah, but anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in again to my channel. Stay safe out there, stay strong, and be the great parent that you already know you are. And smile and look in the mirror and tell yourself you are doing a great job. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it seems like, remember, God is in control. And nobody, your life has already been set and planned. The Bible says, I have already predestined. Your life has already predestined. Your life already went to a destination. All you got to do is get in the will of God and follow that will. And you would end up exactly where your life was already predestined to be. Don't give up on God and don't give up on yourself. And you are doing a great job. So what, you didn't get to the emails of the school today or tomorrow? Shoot, I ain't checked my children's email for a week. For a week. So what, you didn't get to the stove every day to cook a hot meal? So what? Make a sandwich. Get some hot tea. But if those kids wake up the next day and they are healthy and they are strong, you did a good job. You protected your home. Pray to your doors. Pray to your windows. Pray to your children's bedroom doors. Pray for your children. When the wicked come against me, they will stumble and fall. No matter what no one say, remember who you are. You are a child of God. You all have a blessed night. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Good night.